This is Huawei's new P30 Pro, their flagship P-series upgrade over the P20 Pro from last year. It shares the same P-series design DNA, is truly inspired by nature with its gradient finish, and even borrows things from the Mate 20 Pro like the optical in-screen fingerprint scanner. The display is a 6.47-inch curved OLED panel rated at Full HD Plus resolution with a teardrop style notch at the top. It's good looking, but if you look hard enough, text is not as sharp as a traditional 2K panel, although the curves on the display do add that extra bit of immersiveness. But besides giving you the visuals, it also serves for sound. In what Huawei likes to call electromagnetic levitation, there's no traditional speaker grill for your calls. Instead, you rely on concentrated sound from the display, which to me works well with calls. It seems like the best portion to listen is 1/3 down the screen, but because of this new technology, the speaker quality on the P30 Pro when listening to multimedia does take a hit. It's a single bottom firing unit that doesn't deliver richness in sound, and in your natural holding position is easily covered. Like every P-series upgrade, the majority of the change is in the cameras. The module is a Leica quad camera setup with a 40 megapixel, a 20 megapixel ultra wide, an 8 megapixel periscope, and a TOF or time of flight depth sensor. Its unique aspect is that the camera doesn't use the traditional RGB, which is red, green, blue, or monochrome sensor, and instead opts for an RYBY sensor, or a red, yellow, blue, yellow sensor, which introduces the color yellow to absorb more lights in photos. This is the world's first super spectrum sensor, and we're excited to put it to the test in the real world with our camera comparisons. But besides that, the phone's TOF sensor helps with identifying depth, and leveraging Huawei's dual NPU processing, the phone can now take photos with 10 times hybrid zoom, twice the distance from the Mate 20 Pro using AI stabilization. And if you want to zoom in further, the camera is capable of going up to 50 times zoom digitally, which is insane. Even in low light, Huawei's introduced a better night mode that's able to take pictures in the most challenging night scenarios, as well as video capture in low light, but that's something we'll have to test with time, so do look out for those videos on the channel. Aside that, even the front selfie camera sees an upgrade to a 32 megapixel sensor, and most notably I've noticed how much of a better job it does with portraits. And the collaboration with Snapchat and Huawei's P30 Pro means you'll be seeing much better photos and videos shared on the platform using the phone, but I'll need to test this out a bit more. Beyond this, the phone is essentially like the Mate 20 Pro. The Kirin 980 octa-core processor on board comes clocked at 2.6 GHz, and this variant we have has 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage expandable via Huawei's Nano SD card. There's traditional IP68 water and dust resistance, and the software on board is Huawei's refined EMUI 9.1 with better optimization on top of Android 9.0 Pie. Other notable things are the phone's 4200 mAh battery with 40 watts supercharging to 70% in 30 minutes and reverse wireless charging just like was introduced on the Mate 20 Pro. For now, that's all about the P30 Pro from Huawei. I want to reserve my full judgment on things like GPU turbo and device performance when the phone is updated from its current pre-release software. As I said, there will be more on the P30 Pro in the form of speed tests and camera comparisons, so do look out for those on the channel and share them around. Thanks for watching, this has been Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.